I did find out recently that I had to lose weight. Here's how I found out. Here's what happened. Okay, when you first go to a gym, you're not looking for a great gym, you're looking for a great deal, right? You're looking for a place that's not gonna charge you an arm and a leg. So I went to the most ghetto gym in the world. It didn't even have a name, it just said gym above a door. It was embarrassing. So I'm at this ghetto gym my first day, and I'm running on the treadmill. And if you've been to a gym, you already know the trainers come by and they try to sell you packages. That's their job. So I'm on the treadmill, and this tiny little paperweight of a woman walks up to my treadmill, and she's like, "Excuse me? Excuse me? I just wanted to alert you of some of your target areas." I'm like, no thanks, I'm good. You can just keep it moving. She's like, "Well, you probably want to work on your stomach because it's a little flabby and your thighs are kind of big." I know. I was like, "Ma'am, this is how people get shot in my neighborhood. For your own safety, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now." She just kept going. She's like, "Well, here's what I do. I don't eat any carbs after 9. I don't drink any juice after 11. I don't have any thoughts, feelings, or emotions after 12. I was like, "Oh my God, someone get her a hug and a cookie. What is wrong with your life? Now go away." She's like, "No!" That's what's gonna do me in. That's what makes it hard for me to diet, is my love of food. That and my confidence. I've got way too much confidence to diet. Because here's the thing, and let me explain it to you guys. I feel like to lose weight, you gotta look at yourself and go, "You know what? I'm getting a little big. Gotta lose some weight." My problem is no matter how big or small that I get, I look at myself and I go, "Looking good, kid. You look amazing. Keep up the good work." And confidence will mess me up. And don't get me wrong, I'm not cocky, I'm delusional. It's a big problem. It's an issue. I have what I like to call Latina confidence. Yeah. Latina confidence, guys. And you know we're confident. I know we have Latin people here. I know we have Latinos here. What's up, Latinos? Hi. Yeah. We have confidence for days, Latin women. People are always saying Latin women are so sexy. It's all in our confidence, guys. And you know we're confident because you've seen us in stuff we should not be wearing. We don't care what you mere mortals think of us. You think we can't hear you whispering? You guys are like, "How far does spandex stretch?" We're still running the tests. We'll let you know when we're done. I did find out recently that I had to lose weight. Here's how I found out. Because I went to one of those fancy gyms. Because let me explain my gym journey first, because I went to a few different gyms, okay? Here's what happened. Okay, when you first go to a gym, you're not looking for a great gym, you're looking for a great deal, right? You're looking for a place that's not gonna charge you an arm and a leg. So I went to the most ghetto gym in the world. It didn't even have a name, it just said gym above a door. It was embarrassing. So I'm at this ghetto gym my first day, and I'm running on the treadmill. And if you've been to a gym, you already know the trainers come by and they try to sell you packages. That's their job. So I'm on the treadmill, and this tiny little paperweight of a woman walks up to my treadmill, and she's like, "Excuse me? Excuse me? I just wanted to alert you of some of your target areas." I'm like, no thanks, I'm good. You can just keep it moving. She's like, "Well, you probably want to work on your stomach because it's a little flabby and your thighs are kind of big." I know. I was like, "Ma'am, this is how people get shot in my neighborhood. For your own safety, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now." She just kept going. She's like, "Well, here's what I do. I don't eat any carbs after 9. I don't drink any juice after 11. I don't have any thoughts, feelings, or emotions after 12. I was like, "Oh my God, someone get her a hug and a cookie. What is wrong with your life? Now go away." She's like, "No!" That would have been so great if it happened. I do a lot of bougie stuff now. Even stuff I don't like. I get massages. I don't like massages. Being locked in a room with a stranger that's touching me, I've been trying to avoid that my whole life. Why would I do this to myself now? I had a rough massage last week, man. You ever had a massage that's so rough, you'd be like, who hurt you? why are you taking this out on my spine? I always get so stressed out in massages because I'm either in pain or the whole time I'm sitting there going, don't fart, don't fart. Don't fart. One time I went to a Korean masseuse and she said she was gonna give me an intestinal massage. I was like, that's not what you wanna do, sis. Oh, don't do that, sis. There's like 30 years of tacos in there. You don't need to, you don't wanna mess with that situation. I have a personal trainer. That's bougie. His job is to shame me into doing things. Personal trainers are like professional bullies. He still gets my lunch money, but now I gotta do a bunch of burpees before I give it to him. The bougiest thing I do is see a therapist. Oh yeah, my Latino family had a moment of silence when they found out. Because Latinos don't talk to therapists, man. We talk to Jesus or priests. That's your two options. I'm actually back on speaking terms with my therapist right now. Let me tell you what happened, though. Every year, he goes on vacation for a month, which, first of all, rude. Every time he leaves, I'm like, you said no one would ever leave me again! I'm all passive-aggressive when he comes back. I'm like, how was your vacation, Alan? Did you meet any new patients in Hawaii? Give me your phone. Let me see your phone. Give me your phone. Let me find out you got some side patient in Hawaii you was with this whole time. And she's just like me, some Hawaiian Puerto Rican with abandonment issues. I just feel like he should provide some sort of substitute therapist for when he leaves. Like somebody just wheels in a TV, like, Dr. Rosenthal's away this week, so here's To Kill a Mockingbird. Good luck with your struggles. He always tells me I need to respect boundaries, or maybe that was his wife. I don't know. It was 3 a.m. I was drunk. Then don't give me your cell phone number. Oh, we're working on my insomnia now. I have terrible insomnia. If you've ever had insomnia, you know how much it sucks. But what sucks even more is when you tell someone you have insomnia and they tell you how well they sleep. It never fails. Anytime I tell someone I have insomnia, somebody goes, oh my God, that's crazy, because I just close my eyes, I fall asleep like this. It's the most amazing thing in the world. I don't know how I do it. I'm like amazing. I just fall asleep. It's so easy for me. I don't need anything. Like I don't need tea. I don't need melatonin. I just fall asleep like this. I close my eyes. First husband. I know, it's so exciting. We'll see how this goes. People always want to know what married life is like. They always ask you that. What's that like? What's married life like? And the best way for me to describe it is it's like finding a parking spot. Well, it's like finding a better parking spot. Because you know how when you're first driving around and you find a spot and it's not really where you want it to be and you know it's gonna be a bad idea and probably kind of toxic, but what are you gonna do? Not park? Of course not. So you pull in knowing this isn't a good choice, but you stay there for like 6 or 7 years. And then eventually you wise up and you're like, I'm not happy in this spot. I'm just gonna leave and go home. And then you pull out thinking you're gonna go home, but then you see the perfect spot that's right there. And it's been there the whole time, but you didn't notice because you were distracted by the first spot because the first spot had a nice butt. That's what it's like. And it's wonderful because my husband is a good guy. This is a good relationship, which is good because they're not all winners. I was in a bad relationship for 7 years. People always say the same thing. They're like, if it was so bad, why did you stay? Well, why does anybody stay in a bad relationship? Because they're fun. You never know what's gonna happen with this psycho. You're like, what are we gonna fight about today? Every day is an adventure. It's like living in one of those choose your own adventure books, but you have no control over the outcome. So you're just there like, did I overcook the chicken? We're gonna find out in a couple of pages. I did, it's on the floor. I was with my ex-boyfriend for 7 years. 3 months after we split, he got married. Now, if you do the relationship math, something shady may have occurred. And I'll give you the hashtag facts, as the kids say. Women get in more bad relationships than men. Why? Because men see red flags and they bolt. Women see red flags and we go, I can fix that. Right? Give me 6 months, I got this. 12 years later, you're like, this is taking longer than I expected. Yes, I'm chipping away at the problem, though. Chipping away. Why do we do it, ladies? Why? We're conditioned, that's why. Because what do they tell you when you're a little girl? If he hits you, he likes you. If he teases you, he likes you. So you grow up and you're like, well, he set my clothes on fire. We're in love. I'm glad I'm over that stage. There are things I'm getting over as I get older, just people, certain types of people. And as I get older, I'm like, I don't need you in my life anymore. Like grammar Nazis. Yeah, I'm over you. You know, those, we have a girlfriend, she's always like, it's Y-O-U''RE. I'm always like, that's why Y-O-U''RE, single. That's why you're single. Nobody likes that, don't do that anymore. And I saw this recently, there was a group of women having a breakup party. Anybody who does that, I'm checking them on the list, like, nope, don't need you in my life anymore. I hate that. Don't have a breakup party. You're not allowed to be happy about this. Cry and be miserable like the rest of us. Plus, breakup parties always start and end the same way. It's always a group of girls, because it's never guys. When men go from being in a relationship to being single again, they're just single. There's no ribbon cutting ceremony. But there's always a group of women, they rally around their girlfriend who's going through a breakup, and they're like, forget him, he was a loser and we never liked him. And she's like, I know, right? I wasn't even in love with him like the full 18 years we were together. Let's go out and make bad choices. And then they go out, fast forward to the end of the night when that same girl is drunk and she's like, maybe if I just call him. Or people that post stuff to Facebook to get attention. You know, these people that'll post stuff, even if it's just a simple thing like feeling sad. Like, oh, are you? Had to let the world know. Or like one of my girlfriends who always posts these strong woman posts. These strong, like 12 ways to love a strong woman. Why being a strong woman in today's society is so hard. You know, she's waiting for one of her girlfriends to be like, you're the strongest woman I know. Yeah, and it's hard when you know the girl and you know she's not really like that and you want to be like, were you being strong when you were ladling ice cream in your face last week? Because you didn't get the text back? Hashtag you strong though, you strong though. You guys have been great, thank you so much.